Assalamualaikum. My name is SYAHMI bin AZAHAR. My matrix number is 09DEP21F1010. So today I am going to present to you our product, which is analog multimeter. So the current problem of the product is inaccurate reading or result. Example, when we want to measure resistance, we must use our eyes to see the readings. We get a human error that make it inaccurate. Secondly, it required manual reading parameter. Thirdly, cannot measure high voltage more than 50 Hz. Fourthly, slow movement. And lastly, it is fragile and it is inconvenient to use. So for the improvised product named the innovation, our new multimeter is called Multiuse multimeter. We're adding more magnetic field to the pointer to make it faster and can read up to 50 Hz. Secondly, we combine it with bigger scale for each measurement and adding some digital scale and button to set the scale, example current, voltage and resistance. We also made the cover body using metal, and for the test probe we improvise it by adding removable test pin covers to make it long lasting. The function of the new product, it is easy to read and can reduce inaccurate reading. Example, when we measure current, resistance or voltage, we can make less error. Secondly, we can read high voltage up to 50 Hz. Compared to analog multimeter, it cannot read up to 50 Hz. And lastly, the body is made with solid metal, and also we add some new thing to the test probe to make it long lasting and can be used on our daily life.
So I will resume the presentation. So this is our multi-use multimeter diagram. So as you can see, there are the probes and the component and part of our multimeter. There are rubbers each side. They have fingerprint scanner. They also have digital scale, and also at the top of the digital scale we have to show current, ohm or resistance or voltage. We also have rubber sided on each we want to grip the multimeter and each of the corner. We also have a button to set the digital scale on the digital. So we have charger port, and also we have rubber to protect our multimeter probe. And this is the part and component on our multimeter. So they are stainless steel, be even more solid after it falling down. We also adding more magnetic field like it is coil in the multimeter. We also put plastic or rubber cap for the probe on each side and each corner. We also do a bigger the size of the scale to make it easy to take measure. We also put the charger port to charge the multimeter and we also have access to fingerprint scanner. So this is the characteristic of our multimeter. The shape of our multimeter is S shape, where we use the S shape because it's easy to hold and handling it. We also use the material that is stainless steel, solid plastic, and rubber on each side and each corner. The stainless steel we put on the main body, on the main component of our multimeter. For the solid plastic, we put it as a cover. Our multimeter has the cover to protect the front of the multimeter. So the dimension of our multimeter, that is a regular size of adult. As you can see, that is average 20 centimeter plus minus length and 12 centimeter on plus minus wide. We also have the color of our multimeter, that is red, black or gray. The feature of the product, we have analog multimeter that can read up to 50 Hz. also have solid body with S-shaped type and also have rubber cap for each of the probe. We come up with digital scale. We also water resistant multimeter and also rechargeable multimeter. Positioning of parts. Place the digital screen and the digital scale on top of the multi-use multimeter. We place the fingerprint scanner at the right side and the plastic rubber on every side of the multimeter so it can be a good heat insulator. Also, on the outer part, we use stainless steel material on the body to make it more durable and convenient. We also use the S-shaped design on our multimeter so it can hold more easily and it also has the grip, that's the rubber, to make the grip so easily. So connection between parts is the probe of multi-use multimeter is the component that can be attached and detachable. Example, if we want to measure current, resistance, and voltage. Comparison of our product and existing product. So, in the market, we have analog multimeter that is not solid and it use plastic materials. Our multi-use multimeter is a solid body and stainless steel. So the stainless steel, as I said earlier, the stainless steel we put on the main body of the component of our multimeter. But the plastic, we just use it as the cover of the multimeter. So on the analog multimeter, we have also it is perishable, and on our multi-use multimeter is not easily be damaged. It also our multimeter analog multimeter expensive. Our multimeter is quite cheap and lower reading range, but our multimeter is higher reading range. How to use our product and where to buy it. We charge the device to maximum before using. We also connect both positive and negative polarity on the probe. We also set the range to the right value to get the accurate reading on the multimeter. And number 4, attach the probe to place that you wanted to use. And lastly, you can buy our multimeter that is multi-use multimeter at AISHAH. So that's all from our group. Thank you.